Great to be with you, as always, on this Saturday afternoon. And what a way to start off the show today. I have none other than Moon Duo here in the studio. We are in the live room, and they are going to play a couple songs, and then we'll chat with Moon Duo, a band that many of us, if not all of us here at KEXP, champion and very much love. So very excited to have them here. So we'll let Moon Duo take it away, and then we'll chat with them here in a bit. It's 90.3 KEXP, streaming all over the world at kexp.org. We are live in the live room here at the station with San Francisco's Moon Duo. Actually, you guys have moved to Colorado, isn't that true? Or where are you guys living now?
Well, we did move to Colorado for a couple years, sort of temporarily, but we actually just moved to Portland.
Oh, now you're in Portland.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't keep up with. So you started in San Fran, right?
Yes,
okay.
correct.
Then Colorado, and you guys made a record while you were living in the mountains of Colorado. Is that correct?
We did our most recent record,
Okay.
Circles.
Which is fantastic, by the way, and I'm seeing it end
Thanks.
up on lots of people's top 10 of the year, and
That's great.
absolutely love that record. Love the first EP, and then Mazes was kind of your debut full-length, is that correct?
More or less. We did a 4-song record with Woodsist called Escape, which
Right.
sometimes gets classified as an LP and sometimes as an EP.
Right, because the songs were pretty
kind of
long. Wasn't there a
ambiguous.
couple songs that were pretty
There
long?
are
on
long
there?
songs, and the whole record is like 35 minutes, but
Right.
it's only 4 songs. So
Exactly. And so the pedal boards seem to be still. Do you think you got it there? How are you?
We'll see. At least we're not on live TV. Right?
It happens. And actually, honestly, it still sounds good. Even, I mean, the guitar adds a lot, but even without it, it's like I said before, the music's very trancing and I love that the sound that you guys have sort of created. Can you tell some of our listeners who maybe were some of the bigger influences that made you want to start this project?
Probably, since we're a duo, we got the inspiration actually from bands like Suicide and Cluster and Silver Apples.
Okay.
And we started around the time of the big financial crash, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember what
right
year we
around
started.
Right.
But part of the idea was to be economical in general,
Right.
and minimal aesthetically, and it just sort of was a good fit in general, like an all around sort of philosophy to keep things really simple,
Right.
travel light.
Hence, just a duo.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming you both have played in bands before with multiple members, like 4-piece, 5-piece bands.
Yeah.
And that's probably why you're a duo, because it's like dealing with any extra people does get difficult, I'm sure. Like getting everyone together to practice, getting everyone together. Can you tour? Oh, that person can't tour. Oh, they need to stay home. They have a day job. When it's just 2 people, I'm sure that stuff is much easier, I'm assuming.
That's exactly right. Actually, yeah. everything's easier. Every decision is easier.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, how did you two meet? And by the way, can you guys introduce yourselves, please?
I'm Ripley.
I'm Sinai.
Sinai, that's how you pronounce your name.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a great name. How did you guys meet?
We met through a mutual friend, actually. And Sinai wasn't living in San Francisco at the time, but then when she moved out there, we got together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ripley, you were a part of Wooden Ships. That was another project of yours. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's still ongoing.
Still ongoing,
Yeah.
and I love that project as well.
Thank you.
And who is all in that group?
Dusty, Omar, and Nash. 3 other guys.
3 other guys?
Yeah, and we all lived in San Francisco, and not everyone has as much time to work on music. So
Right.
as you were saying before, getting 4 people on the same page. We still do stuff, but not as often.
Great. And what can you tell me about Phil Manley?
I hope he's listening. We're playing with him tonight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we've been touring with him with his solo project, Life Coach, all up and down the West Coast. But
And
he's
is he an
with
engineer, a
drummer.
producer?
Yeah, he's an engineer and a musician. He was in Trans Am. I don't know if you know that band.
Oh, I love
And
Trans Am, yeah.
The effing Champs.
Right.
I can't say the name on the air, but
Exactly.
yeah, he's a great guy.
And where did you record the Horror Tour EP?
That was in Colorado.
Are those still available?
No.
No.
How do I get one? That's my whole point. You see what I'm getting at here.
I don't know if I even have one.
What? Because I have
I think we might
everything.
have one.
I have everything of yours, but that.
Okay.
So of
Oh,
course,
We'll probably repress it.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll swap numbers and see if you can make something happen for me. Fingers crossed. What else do you got going on? You're playing at the Sunset tonight, correct?
Yes.
And then, and definitely anyone who hasn't seen Moon Duo, go check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. The Sunset is going to be a perfect venue for you guys as well. And after that, you are heading to, I think, Vancouver. You're going to be playing at the Biltmore Cabaret. Or no, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
And then tonight you're at the Sunset. Where do you go from here?
This is
Home.
actually the last
this is it.
stop on the tour.
Why is Seattle always seems to be the last place that bands stop? It's like even big bands, small bands, middle-sized bands, they always end in Seattle. Does it have something to do with the trajectory of the traveling the United States or something?
It's the end point, right?
I
mean,
guess.
Yeah, it's the farthest reaches.
Why isn't it the beginning? Why isn't it why isn't Boston the end point? Because is it I-5, I-90, I-5? No, I-90. That goes from Seattle to Boston. Isn't it?
70 maybe?
And
Is it 90?
Connect. I think it's
Yeah,
90.
Okay.
Huh.
We've never done that drive. But
Never
Yeah,
done- okay.
that sounds intense, though.
Very.
I think you're better off, though, having bands end here because...
Yeah.
you know,
Then they're well
Yeah, well traveled,
and
Warmed up.
oiled and
oiled,
Yeah.
exactly.
lubed.
Very well lubed. We always get the
what
really
you
well
want.
lubed bands.
The lubed bands.
Right. Which creates an interesting mental image. Nonetheless, we'd love to hear a couple more songs from you guys.
Cool.
Awesome. You're listening to Moon Duo here, live on KEXP Seattle. You're listening to Moon Duo here, live on 90.3 KEXP, and streaming all over the world at KEXP.org. And I think Moon Duo has one more song for us, if they would be so kind.
Hit the floor.
Moon Duo live here on 90.3 KEXP. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and performing these wonderful songs. That song right there is called Dance Part 3. Where can our listeners find that particular track?
That's on Circles, the new record.
And the new record is out, and it is fantastic. And I had one more question for you guys before I let you go. What is your connection to Berlin? It seems that you have your music mixed there.
We have a number of friends there now, and we through some friends we met these guys who had a studio, so we mixed mazes there, and we thought it went really well. We worked well with them, so when we had the chance to go back and do Circles, we kind of jumped at it.
Excellent. And what is in the future here for Moon Duo? Are you guys working on some new stuff already, or now that this particular tour is over?
We're taking a break.
Nice.
And actually I'm gonna work on a new Wooden Ships record. So
Good.
That's what's next.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys again so much, and thanks for the great music over these last 3 years. I've been listening to from the first EP or album, whatever people want to argue it is, from Escape. Loving everything you guys have put out. So thanks again for stopping by here at KEXP.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
you're listening to 90.3 KEXP.